Hi everybody, welcome to another stream. Tonight we're going to be playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's been a week. It's been a month and a half. And I don't mean how long it's been since I've streamed. I mean it has been a month and a half. It's been one of those times. Everything is stressful. Maybe things are stressful for you. But tonight we're going to have a nice, relaxing time. We're going to have a fun time playing a game. We're gonna have some snacks. Well, actually, I'm having my dinner because even though it's after 10:30 at this point, it's taken me this long to get to dinner. But you know, it's one of those days, one of those weeks, one of those months. But here we are. So I hope you're gonna have a good time. Tonight is the first time that I am multi-streaming. I'm actually streaming on YouTube, as I've always done, Twitch, and TikTok. And I'm glad that anyone who's new is here. We're having some technical difficulties. I'm having some vocal difficulties, as you can hear. It's fine. It's fine. We're still going to have a good time. It doesn't matter. So, hopefully I can get everything sorted out. Hopefully everything is still working. I say that this is my first time streaming. I did do a test on everything just to make sure everything would work at the same time. So far, everything has worked. It's mostly working right now, but yeah, it'll be fine. It's fine. So, let's take a look at tonight's snack. As I said, it's a full-on meal. Since it's Pie Day, I thought it would be nice to have some pizza and some pie. So, I actually had some leftover pizza from this place in DC called Duccini's Pizza. It's fantastic. If you've ever been to DC, if you live in DC, you have to try Duccini's. One reason why I like it in particular is because they do vegan pizza. Lots of places do vegan pizza, but they do it the best, in my opinion. So I had some leftover pizza, and I thought I'll take it out of the freezer, pop it in the oven, and we'll have that on stream. So I did that, and then I left the room for a while, and I burnt it to a crisp. So here we have our broccoli pizza, which just looks so sad. It looks so sad, but if I know Duccini's, it's still going to be good. But to maybe add a little life to that, I do have some hummus to dip it in if it gets to be too dry. And it is one of my favorites. It's this Wegmans lemon beet hummus. I don't just love it because it's pink, but it helps. So that's our savory. For our sweet, I didn't mess with it. Although I did still have to use the oven, but it's Marie Callender's cherry crunch pie. It looks like a mess. Let me see if I can get a better angle on it. There, that looks more like pie. It's fantastic. It's so good. And I also have some plant-based oat whipped cream. This is my favorite vegan whipped cream. The Ready Whip stuff is good too, if that's all you can find. But weirdly, I find this more easily than the Ready Whip stuff, so good for me, I guess. And to drink, excuse me, if you've seen my stream before, you know I get nervous burps. So we're gonna deal with that tonight because of all of the technical issues, the nerves, the burps. I stayed away from Coke tonight, but I do have just some iced coffee, and it's with that coffee cake creamer that I was telling you about the last time. So good. And then I just have water because coffee and pizza doesn't sound the best to me. Woo! Sorry for the bounce. Okay, so as I said, tonight we're going to be doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So let's get that cranked up. And I really wanted to stream yesterday since it was refresh day, but it just didn't work out like that. So that's fine. I did buy everything in their shop. Because I'm just that kind of person. But I bought everything in the shop. And oh, how about I switch over to the actual game and get my controller. I'm telling you, I'm all over the place tonight, guys, but it's fine. It's okay. Everything's fine. There we go. All right, so I bought everything in the shop. I haven't logged on today. So we're going to check out what's in Scrooge's shop first. Do a little tidying. And then get on that. While the game is loading, I'm going to show you my... Well, I can't move the mouse right now while the game is loading. That's fine. After the game loads, I'm going to show you my Dreamsnap from the last time we had a Disney park theme park Dreamsnap. It was when we had the outfit challenge. But I kind of want to go for something similar just because I have the theme park, so I figure it should be similar. But I didn't really like that picture the last time. I had just started working on my Disney park, so it was kind of half, half done. So let me pull that up somewhere. You're going to have to see my OBS for a second. Like I said, things aren't moving the way that they should be, but it's okay. So, all right, here's the photo. It's plain. It is a dream park or a Disney park. Since this time it says theme park rather than Disney park, I mean, obviously there's going to be tons of Disney stuff in it anyway, but I'm trying to keep it so you can't totally tell that it's a lot of Disney stuff, which is stupid for a Disney game now that I'm thinking about it, but you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it more generic. So yeah, let's go back to the game. Yeah, I can't move anything on my desktop right now. I have two monitors. Nothing will move, so yeah, it's something. It is something. Also, I did want to say, I don't know if you're on Twitch right now, if you're on YouTube right now. YouTube chat looks fine. If there's anybody on Twitch, and I find that hard to believe that anybody would be watching me on Twitch, but if you're watching me on Twitch, I don't think I can see the chat right now. I have a bot that's supposed to combine them. I can't tell if it's working because nobody's talking. If you're on Twitch, say something. If you're on YouTube, say something. But I'd love to say hello to you. But if I don't see your chat message, I'm really sorry. I'm very new. I'm very new to this. So I'll get there. I'll get there. So let's get back to the game. Let's go to Scrooge's first.
It's nice to see the sunshine.
It's good to be back. Because, this is the happy place. This is my happy place.
Thank you kindly.
Whoa. My controls are not... Yeah, see, I bought everything. My controls are all over the place. There we go. That's better. I don't know why it does that sometimes on PC where the control... I have the Y-axis inverted. And it says that it's I'm sorry. Hiccups and burps. Cool. It says it's inverted, but sometimes I have to go and turn it off and turn it back on again. As is the way of things.
Hello.
Alright, yeah, I've bought all of my floors and all of my wallpapers. I haven't had any for days, so I guess I have them all. Let's eat something. Let's eat something. First, let me try the pizza as is. Oh my god. You can hear how crunchy that is, huh? That's still good though. Mmm.
Hope you have a full martini.
So, mmm. It's more of a pizza cracker than a pizza at this point. But still good. That roasted broccoli that they put on there is so good. Okay. Well, that was quick. So, let's go over to my Disney park, which is in the plains. I still have so much cleaning up to do everywhere, but we're just going to concentrate on that for today. So how was your day? I want to know. I do want to know. I want to hear about good days and bad days. Because we've all got them. So, okay. Now, let's actually look at the challenge. The current challenge. Okay. So, outdoors and lavish, and then bonus, quirky and Disney. So, it is still Disney, but it's not... It's a bonus to be Disney. So, if you see just this random stuff that I've thrown down, it's because these are all the quirky and lavish things that I have. They're all the quirky and lavish things, not quirky and lavish things. They're all just those for now. And if I decide that I want to put more in, then I'll go into the individuals. So what I want to do, because if you see, I really like to have a lot of empty space, which is not great for a Dreamsnap because, I mean, that's kind of an odd picture, just having all of that empty space. So my idea is to, I think I want to stand like about here and take the photo. So all of this stuff over here, I want to cover, and then I'll have a lot of stuff in the picture without it being so empty. I want to put something big here to cover this up. And then I want to put something big over here just to fill in that gap. And then I think we'll be good. I found out yesterday when I was putting down all of this stuff that the Winter Palace does not have fireworks anymore. If you go all around, there's nowhere. And I looked it up online. It's not just because I can't find the spot. It's a known bug that I can't imagine is a priority. So, no fireworks. Oh well. So let's see. I want to take some of the stuff that I have in the front and use it to cover up those big spots. And I always decorate with my controller because I'm so used to playing on the Switch, playing on my Steam Deck, that when I'm actually sitting down at my PC where there's a mouse right here, it doesn't even occur to me to use them. All right, so I need to move. No, why did I do that? Because I'm... Let's try it with the hummus. Focus. Thank you.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
because, like I said, it's like a pizza cracker. Dip a cracker in hummus. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Okay. Let's try that again. Should be able to fit that here. And from my test yesterday, even though it looks weird that I'm putting this right in front of the castle, the angle that I had it at was actually not bad. It looked right. Now watch me not be able to get that angle again. Spend 2 hours trying to get the same angle that I just like, oh yeah, that's fine. There we go. So I think I want, see, I don't think that's gonna fit there, is it? Well, maybe once I move this. Is this gonna fit? No. But that might fit there. Mm-hmm. 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 And that might actually work right here. Wait a minute. Something's gone weird. Okay. Wait. I think I forget where I was gonna put this. I don't know why I have to make it so hard on myself. Just use the mouse. So like, maybe not. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. So let's try, well, let's just see how it looks on camera. Because the camera angle is totally different from the regular angle. Yeah. Needs a little work. But let's see how that looks as far as... That's pretty good. It could be higher. And it will be. But, it's a good start. Now, do I have anything over here that would cover it better? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Let's try that. Oh. You would think I've never played this before. The problem is I've been playing it on my Switch as well. And of course, A and B, X and Y, they're switched. So I am always hitting A when I mean to hit B and vice versa. Maybe? Let's see. Yeah, if I can get that little, you see that little corner of the candy cane? If I could hide that, I think we're set. Because the candy cane, it looks a little obvious that that doesn't belong there. But the other stuff looks okay. In fact, let me just shove the candy cane back there. Slap it down there. Okay. Like, let me get this angle a little more. No. I think that's as far as over as I can get. I'm going to try moving all this stuff that's over here. Yeah. Oh, let me get rid of this, because that does irk me. I'm only putting these over here because I couldn't see them on the camera, and I'm guessing that that didn't change it. Okay, well, it's okay. All right, so there's a little bit of a gap behind me. I am going to change my outfit too. I'm just, you know. So now I think is the time for me to get some indoors things and lavish things, because everything that I put down yesterday was indoors and lavish. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Honestly, that's really good. It's not the ideal way to eat pizza. It's still good. Okay. I feel like the balloons can, well, yeah, they can go there. We'll see how awkward that looks, because I might be able to, in fact, let me just look if I can put them further back. They go there? Oh, yeah. Can't see them at all. That's okay. Let's get some more stuff. I think it would have looked too much right there. Oh, I keep knocking you guys. I'm sorry. Uh, Pinata, I mean, I'll hide it, but it just seems, it doesn't quite go where I want something to go. This is the point in the Dreamsnap, you know, I've said I do like Dreamsnaps on the whole. Very much. I do have a good time making them. But a lot of it is just trying to game the system, I feel. Especially, you know, the fact that we don't actually know what the game is, you know, in that we have a feeling that tags matter and you want to do all this stuff. We don't really know. So, am I wasting my time? Mm-hmm. Does it really take all that long that it's such a waste for me to waste my time doing this? No, it's fine. Can this go on pavement? Yeah. I'm curious to see how much of this is going to count, because some of it, you know, is behind the cliff. So is that going to count? I don't know. We're going to see. But like doing all of this yard sailing, hidden yard sailing, seems a little... It's missing the point. Which is not to say, I mean, obviously I'm still doing it. But I'd rather it just be, I don't know. It's fine. Like I said, I still enjoy it. You know, how many tags can you fit? That's just a fun game in and of itself. How many can you get in here? It's too big. Too big, too big. Aqua Topaz, hello! You are my first viewer to ever comment apart from my mom. I hope you weren't sitting there for too long. I got too into it. But I'm glad you're here. I really am very glad you're here. I don't know if you're familiar with Disney Dreamlight Valley, but right now I'm making a Dreamsnap, which is a weekly photo competition in the game. Just trying to get as high of a score as I can by putting all of this junk in my photo. All right, that's enough for now. We stopped at the red bench. Come back and see if that did anything at all. Yes, it did. It did quite a lot. Okay, let's keep going then. I still need to figure out something to put right there in the middle, right behind me. Oh. Hold on a second, guys. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay, I really did miss you, Aqua Topaz. I'm so sorry. If you're gone, I will try to pay better attention in the future. I actually put the timestamps on now so I could see. Oh, that's definitely going to be too big. Getting tricky now. Running out of room. Running out of room. Oh boy. Nope. Pizza is calling me. Everybody else have their snack? Mmm. It looks dismal, but it's delicious. There we go. Again, if anybody's watching me on Twitch, I'm so sorry. I don't think I have chat working at the moment. I promise you, if you want to come back to me the next time, well, actually, I won't promise it because I don't know if I don't know what went wrong this time. So if I can figure it out by next time, I will see you. Oh, yes, thank you. No, I couldn't see you at the time. So I don't know if you were commenting on Twitch. But it just, I don't think it's working for me right now. But thank you for being here. Truly, it makes me so happy to not just talk to myself or into the void, but to be talking to you. I wish I could have it somewhere else. It's very hard for me to stop focusing on the game to actually acknowledge that yes, there is somebody there. But oh yeah, it things are kind of broken right now. I tested everything, and but the test was obviously a false positive because yeah, it nothing is working right now the way it should. Things are working-ish, but yeah. Yeah. Oh, well, more excitement. Yeah, it's right. Yeah. I yeah, we'll see. I mean, even when I learned because I'm still learning. When I learned OBS like a couple of weeks ago, it was just like it took so long for me to get it going, but you know, I got there mostly and I was streaming on YouTube fine. And then I decided to go from one stream platform to three in one go, which is so smart and so not over the top. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We'll get there. It's we'll get there. But thank you for letting me know. Seriously, because I would have just thought, oh, I guess everything's fine. You know, I guess there's just nobody there. But yeah, it's a work in progress for sure. Like the stream snap. I'll stop talking now, and we'll just get back to this. But yeah, again, thank you for letting me know. Because I would have no idea. So, how are you, by the way? I don't know if I even asked you that. How are you doing? Oh, you're kidding. Because that seems like it's working fine. And it just says, yeah, live chat. Yeah, nothing there. So I'm very sorry to you guys too. Over on TikTok, it's just not, nothing's working but YouTube. So, I mean, if you can see me, hello. Um, also on Twitch, hello. I'm not going to say you should come over to YouTube because that would be bad of me to say. But I will say currently the only chat that's working is YouTube. Uh, that's all I have to say on the subject. But again, thank you for letting me know. Because I don't know. It sure looks good to me, but it's not, apparently. All right. All right, so we're just we're just loading this sucker up. We're just getting everything we can possibly get in on here. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is only my third stream, not including all of my many test streams, but yeah, I'm getting more and more comfortable with it. The nervous burping has diminished. It's not gone, but yeah, it's, you know, I'm getting there, I guess. It feels good to be streaming. It's something that I've wanted to do for a really long time, but I just, you know, made excuses. Oh, you don't have this, you don't have that. You don't, you know, whatever. And then when I finally hunkered down and like downloaded OBS and I opened the app and it's like, oh my God, I can't do that. There's so many moving parts. There's just so much. There's no way. But, you know, you just, sometimes you just gotta do it. Just quit making excuses and, oh, am I ever the master of excuses? There's always some reason why I can't do something. But when I make myself do something and I think, what was the problem? What took you so long? For real? Really? You follow me on TikTok? Oh, that's so great. Yeah, I've been pretty much not intentionally, but sort of dwindling down on TikTok just because a little over a year ago I got sick, and before that I was making TikToks every day, as you may remember. But yeah, and once I stopped doing it every day, I just kind of lost it. Like lost the, I don't know, the gumption to keep going. So I still do make them, but uh not as often as I'd like. So many times I'm like, oh, I should make a TikTok about that. I bought this thing, I made this thing, I did whatever, I should make a TikTok, and then I just don't. And I don't know why, but I don't. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and it didn't feel like I was, you know, like it was anything crazy. It just felt like, oh, what's today's TikTok? And there were plenty of days where I just made just like a thing. Sometimes it would just be a TikTok saying, you know, be kind to yourself. And that was the TikTok. And that was fine. In my opinion, it was weird. I don't know if you heard that, but I disconnected from, oh, hello? Am I still streaming? I don't know if you heard that, but there was like a whole thing from TikTok saying that I disconnected, and then I got a thing from OBS saying I disconnected. Am I back? Do you know? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's new to me. It's probably putting a lot of stress. No, it's definitely me. Yeah. It's a very, I don't even know what to say. My computer is not the most powerful computer. My internet connection is not the strongest, fastest internet connection. So, honestly, I'm surprised that we got 45 minutes in without any sort of anomalies, but hopefully that doesn't happen again. I will check the settings before the next time, as well as check the settings for all of the chats. But yeah, I have no idea what I was talking about. But yeah, so I'm hoping that this sort of jump starts my creativity again, or just my will to make things that I enjoy, because I really do enjoy. Oh yeah, okay. So I leveled. I don't see. I don't even know what that means. Is that a TikTok thing? I'm an old lady. Oh, you leveled up. Oh my god. I couldn't read it. I couldn't read what that said because it's so small. Oh my god. Okay. So, oh dear. Yeah, it doesn't look great right now. YouTube Studio is saying excellent, but yeah, I don't know. I think it's coming back. I'm flustered. Anyway, so multi-streaming. That's a great question. Well, for TikTok, I have to use their app because they don't give streaming keys anymore. So, but then there's an OBS plugin called Vertical. Let me see if I can look it up. But yeah. So, uh-oh, what happened? Oh, okay. There's an OBS plugin called Vertical. Yeah, that's the one. And so you use the virtual camera to connect the stream that you can make in Vertical to TikTok. I mean, there are ways to do it in TikTok as well, or TikTok Studio as well, but I just did it before I even realized that that was going to be a problem to get a streaming key. So I made it in Vertical. I was like, well, I might as well use it. So, and then for the multi-stream, you back? Okay, good. Yeah, and then yeah, that's the only way to do it as far as I know. I don't think that there is a way to get a streaming key for you have to use the TikTok Studio. And then the other one, what is it called? Uh, I think it's just called multiple output to do Twitch. So I did OBS with YouTube and then I added Twitch as the multiple output. Maybe I should do it the other way around. Maybe that's the way to get my chats to work. I don't know. If you're on Twitch or TikTok, chats aren't working. I'm sorry. I'm ignoring you. It's not intentional. I promise I'll get it sorted out by the next time. Yeah. It's a lot of different things for me to remember. I'm really bad with my memory, so it's like it's so many different things all in one go. In fact, I was thinking the other day about how if I were to move my streaming setup to a different computer that I have, I feel like I would just have to take picture or screenshots of all of the different OBS things because there's no way I could remember all of the things that I've already done, and I have not been doing it for that long. You know, so many parts, and I mean, I've barely made a dent. You know, there are so many other things that I have to do. Like there's a bot in chat. I haven't even set it up yet. It's just kind of there, but you know. Too many moving parts. Not enough brain cells. All right, I'm kind of getting bored of this. I'm getting bored of just throwing stuff down on the ground. And yeah, I think whatever I've got now, I still need to find something for here. But I think whatever, as far as junk that I've got in the background, that's enough. That's enough for me. So let's see how that looks. That is so many. I guess I could get some lavish in there too. Don't need it, but yeah, let's just see if there are any little lavish things we can do. That is really smart, and I did not know it existed. So thank you for that. You are seriously such a wealth of information. I could not even fathom. uh, oh, have some pizza while we're at it. Aqua, do you have something good to eat right now? Because you know I'm all about the snacks. Mm-hmm. It is a tower of terror. I don't think it was from a Star Path. I think it was from the premium shop. I mean, obviously Star Path things are coming back at this point, but yeah. That should be easier to come back. This is lavish. Call that lavish. Bedtime. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. It's very late. At least where I am. Are you EDT? Yeah. Yeah. I work nights, so that's why I've decided that this is gonna be the time of night. But it makes sense. It's not very conducive to a snack for most people. Most sensible people. Alright, I'm not going to go too crazy with these. I'm not going to go too crazy. That's good enough. Alright, the main problem here. We need something right there. Now, I said I wanted to go more generic theme park rather than Disney. Then I immediately stuck a statue of Walt Disney right in the middle, so I think that ship has sailed. So let's see what Disney item I can put right there. That's too big. Okay. I mean, true. That yeah, it's like I was trying to make it like not as obvious that it was Disney park, just like a generic theme park, but yeah, it's not with this stuff. There aren't if I turn the Ferris wheel around, that's about all I could do. If I just had a shot of a Ferris wheel in my face, the back of the Ferris wheel. But yeah, there's no way. Maybe this. Well, that's pretty big too, but is it too big? I don't know. That might be awkward. Yeah, no. But that might be the only thing that really fits there. Hmm. How about... if I do that? Didn't really help. Let's just stick some balloons here. Yeah. You know, I've never played The Sims. That is something that I should probably try. But I've heard that it's it's much better in that respect than DDB. That actually looks okay, right? Let's see. No, I need to be a little closer. No. God, what am I doing? Right, exactly. Yeah. And this is so frustrating sometimes. Oh my God, what am I doing? Never played this game before. That still doesn't feel right. Yeah, it still feels empty back there. Should I bring the statue forward? I kind of like how it's hazy like that. So I feel like there's just a little something. Maybe I will try that trolley or the what you call it, souvenir keepsake thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. Uh, what's it? Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Put these back here for a second. No, it's fine. It's fine. Because honestly, I was thinking, because Sims 4 has been around for a while, right? So it's, but I was like, should I try it or I don't know. I mean, part of me kind of wants to try all of the Sims and like, you know, since I am starting from scratch, it's like, well, start from scratch, start from real scratch. But I don't know. It seems like a lot. That looks weird. That is true. Yeah, I did know that it was free. So I mean, I could just dabble. But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot to think about. Yeah, I might try it. Actually, that doesn't look bad. I might slide the column over, slide it over. Might look good. Oh, let me move that Dole Whip too. Oh. Mm, mm. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, see, that looks better, right? And you can still, I mean, I could still sit down if I wish we could sit down, but you know what I mean. It doesn't look unnatural. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't look so that, well, no. Let me get back over here. Yeah, that looks better. That doesn't look like the cart is right on top of the statue. I can live with that. Might even be able to put a rug under the cart. Oh, yeah. See if that looks awkward. Like me. And if it does look weird, then I can put it somewhere else. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. That's as much as I'm going to do. Excuse me. Needs a break. TikTok disconnected again. Okay, that's good. It is interesting because the game really isn't chugging. And sometimes the game will chug for no reason. I'm going to just turn this down. See if that helps. I don't know. It still says it's trying to reconnect. I don't know. I don't know. Whoa. Let me take a quick peek. Still says it's live. I don't know. I'll have to watch these things back. Because I have no idea. Yeah. Yeah. I guess when I did the test, I wasn't going for an hour at a time. It was only like a 15-minute test, so I don't know. So many variables. So little time. All right. So I'm keeping the Mickey shirt because it's my favorite shirt. But obviously, I need some ears. And not cat ears. These are my favorite. Yeah. I'll stick with them. Honestly, I think the rest of the outfit, it's plain, but I don't know. I just really like it. I feel like I should hang out with somebody. In my last theme park Dreamsnap, I hung out with Gaston because he just, you know, seemed pretty iconic for Disney Park, but so many people hate him. So, I don't know who I want to pick. Who should I pick? Who do you think I should pick? Yeah. Yeah, it's a theme park Dreamsnap. It doesn't say specifically Disney, but one, it's a Disney game, and two, one of the bonus points is Disney. So we've got plenty of that. Uh, hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, it's so much. When was the last time you played it? 2 months ago? Yeah. So like around the time that it went full access. What was that? That happened early December. So, yeah. 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 Well, you've only missed one update then. Just the one that came out on the 28th. So, you're not that behind. See how Scrooge's shop has changed.
You're here. Ah.
But I mean, other than that, gameplay-wise, or, you know, content-wise, you haven't missed much. Ooh, she's starting to chug now. The game. And now the stats look fine. But the game is chugging. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, they are now bringing back Star Path items into the premium shop. So as long as you're doing your dream snaps every week, you can get that stuff. It might be slow to get. It might be expensive to get. But do those dream snaps. You can get them. Yeah, yeah. Now, I've been playing since day one, pretty much every day. I've probably missed a couple, you know, when I was sick or whatever. But, so I do have everything as far as Star Paths and almost every premium shop item. But I am really happy that they did that they brought everything back. Or they're... That was interesting. That was a new thing. Inactivity detected on my live. That's concerning. Hold on. See if I can figure out what the problem is there. That's weird. It said inactivity detected. I wonder if that's because of all of the dead space that I have on the screen. Yeah, did you hear that? Okay, yeah. Yeah, because there is like a lot of framing on the TikTok screen. So I wonder if that has anything to do with it, or just because I'm just sitting here, you know, being still. But the game's moving. I don't know. It was weird. But anyway, scared me. So where was I? I was sort of here-ish, right? Yeah. I'll go forward even a little bit more. Is she gonna follow me? Come on, girl. Hey. Yeah, this way. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to see that. It's funny because, you know, when I'm scrolling, I'll come across a live, but I never really watch TikTok lives that much. I mean, sometimes I will, but I don't watch them that much. And I think it's just because TikTok is for this, for me. Whereas YouTube is for sitting and watching a 5-hour long anything. But that's just me. I know lots of people obviously watch TikTok lives. Um, so, you know, it's one of those things. So how does this look? Let's take a look. Oh, that is in the way. Okay. Let's move back a bit. Oh. That's better. Let me see if I can move just... I guess I should just move this DJ booth. It is kind of in the way. Beast, why don't you get in on this picture too? But not stand in the way of the camera. Can I move this just a little? That's good. Yeah, I wish he would. Although now he's already gone. Okay, bye. Damn, he's booking it. All right. If I hit that button one more time. And I did. Okay. That's actually pretty good. But I think I don't want it in there. Yeah, yeah. I know. Especially when they had, well, I guess you didn't play it, but there's a new game in the DLC. There's a new board game. And they started like chasing you to play this game. Now you can turn it off and they'll leave you alone if you want to be left alone. And if you want them to chase you for some reason, they will. But I mean, they would chase you. Play with me, play with me, play with me. No. 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 I will not. I mean, and I do like the game. It's called Scramble Coin. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's a fun game. I like it. I leveled all the way up. I enjoy it. But it's when you make me play with you. No. I will not. So I'm glad that that's gone. Although I do have a second account. And it is nice to see who wants to play, because the people who actively chase after you to play give you more points. So for that, it's like, okay, if I need the points, I want to know who's going to give me the most points. But if I don't need the points, which I don't on this account, leave me alone, please. So, yeah. Yeah, it's good that they changed that, because a lot of people were like, what is going on? So anyway, this is the photo. It looks, it's, there's, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a rug. I'm going to add another rug. And it's going to be this anniversary rug. I think that'll be better. Yeah. Agreed. All right. So this is it. Now, DJ booth. No DJ booth. I didn't like it before, but now I kind of like it. OBS just disconnected, but it says reconnection successful. That's good. I promise I will work on that. So I don't know if you heard me say, but yeah. Oh, that's good. Okay. That is interesting though, that it would lag and not stop because it said disconnected. So I mean, it's giving me a free heart attack, I guess. Anyway, let's just press on. So that little bit of DJ booth on the corner, I kind of like it now. Should we go with that, or should we just go back to that, cut it out? What do you think? Okay. Now, of course it's raining. But you know what? Yeah. I'll tell you what. Pretend that I've taken the picture. In fact, I'm going to take the picture. I'll take it in the rain. It rains at theme parks. But, oh. Jeez. I do think that I'm going to take the real one later off stream so I can crank my settings up. I have everything turned down right now because everything's acting weird, but oh yes it does. They want you to believe it. You know, I'm surprised, honestly, that Disney hasn't, like, invented... Well, there are such things as planes that will pump chemicals into clouds to make them stop raining. That is a thing. Surprised they don't do that. But anyway, I'm actually going to take the real photo later with the settings cranked up. Make it look nice. But this is the photo without the rain. I mean, I'm not going to change anything about it. It will be this outfit. It will be Rapunzel. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. So, yeah, this is it. I'm going to submit it, you know, just in case something goes horribly wrong and this is the only photo. But, this is it. So that's that. That's not bad. That's a photo I can live with. Let's see. That's not bad. Thank you. All right. So, that's it. Again, to anybody watching on TikTok or Twitch, I am so sorry, but chat is not working. I have not intentionally been ignoring you. I just can't see anybody. So, I'm not saying that you should come over to YouTube. I'm not saying that you should leave the platform that you're on. What I'm saying is, that's the only one that's working. Next time, it will be working. It will. So, for now, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's up, but I'll figure it out. So, that's the photo-ish. Now let's say goodbye to Rapunzel. And I need to find my blue chest because I haven't been over here much in the past few days. Oh, it is chugging. Do you see that? It is chugging away. But I need to find my blue chest because they have not been in... You know, I do find that it is a lot laggier when it's raining. So maybe we should just go home. Let's just go home. See what's up. Oh, she's chugging. Clean up some other time. Oh, see, that's so much better. It's so smooth. It's so smooth. Well, no, it's not. Right now, I'm on my PC, which sometimes it just... It's not a very powerful PC. It's just a nice little PC. It's one of those Minis Forum mini PCs. It's a nice PC. It's not a great PC. It's not super powerful, but it's just, it does what it needs to do. But sometimes, yeah, it does. And the same with, because I did start on Twitch. I did start on Switch. And honestly, still, I mostly play on my Switch. I pretty much only play on my PC when I'm streaming. Or just, you know, if I want a nice photo or something like that. If I need the PC-ness of it, I'll play on the PC. But most of the time I'm playing on the Switch. And I can understand if it's going to chug on the Switch. The Switch is the Switch. But sometimes on the PC, it just does it on here too. Nothing else. I could have no other programs open and it's just going to chug. And then other times I'll have 5 different other programs open. I'm listening to YouTube. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And everything's fine. I mean, I'm on OBS. I'm on TikTok Studio. I've got the game open. I've got a bunch of other stuff open. And for the most part, it was going okay until it wasn't. But, you know, it was fine. And then other times it's just not. So I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot that I need to figure out on here. Like even in here, there's nothing in this room, basically. It's a pretty empty room and it's acting odd. Yeah, it's I don't know. And like the settings are medium. And I don't even have it on full resolution. I only have a 1080p. I'm using a TV, a Roku TV as my monitor. So it's like, I'm not asking a lot, but it's just sometimes it is fine and sometimes it's not. And the refresh rate has gone to, yeah, I don't know. Like I could understand why I was acting weird. Yeah, I could understand why it's acting weird if, you know, if I had all of these things going on, but then why wasn't it before? So, I don't know. I don't know. I have basically the same PC up in my bedroom, hooked up to that TV. And that's a 4K TV, and, you know, I ask more of it visually, graphically, because it's a nice TV. And that sometimes chugs and sometimes doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, it is the game. It really is. To be fair, I don't play that many other games right now. I am planning on playing the Stardew Valley update. I'm so excited for that. But, I mean, obviously that's not graphically intensive, so that's not a good gauge of how it should be working either. But, yeah. It doesn't really bother me, other than the fact that I don't get it. You looking forward to Stardew? I'm actually going to do a Stardew stream, hopefully tomorrow. But it might even have to wait until Sunday. It's either going to be tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. Sunday at the latest, but hopefully tomorrow. But it would probably have to start like after midnight if I do it tomorrow. But yeah, I want to do a stream before the update just to reacclimatize myself with the game. Because it has been a while. I've played many hours in Stardew, but it's been a while. Yeah, so I got my Steam Deck in April of last year. I'm totally ignoring my coffee. Got my Steam Deck last, and it was really exciting because it was like, oh, I can play modded Stardew handheld, because I'd played a little bit of Stardew on my PC, but mostly it Switch. Hundreds of hours on Switch. I was like, ooh, modded Stardew. So I played a bit of that, but not much. I got all my mods and I started playing it, and I didn't really play that much, like maybe 20-ish hours. So I would say the latest that I would have played was like mid-May last year, and I haven't played since. So I just want to get used to the controls again, especially these controls, because I'm so used to the Switch controls. But yeah, and then Tuesday. So excited. So there will absolutely be a stream on Tuesday. Oh, I have a chest that I haven't even opened. How did I miss that? It's all stuff I already have. I should be keeping them, but, no, well. Too late. All right. So all this stuff, I think I'm gonna just get rid of. But I don't want to go outside because it's crazy out there. Would you like a tour of my house? Just a quick tour. While we're stuck inside, right? Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Well, first off, since we're here, my storage room, obviously. As you can see, I don't have much storage. Part of that is because... Oh, you missed? Yes. So, this is a very burnt... Let me switch over. Okay. So this is a very burnt leftover pizza that I put in the oven. It's just one of those days, I'm telling you. One of those days. Very burnt. It had roasted broccoli on it. Now, it's very hard, but it's good. It's crunchy. It's kind of like a pizza cracker, right? To make it a little less miserable, I have some lemon beet hummus that I got from Wegmans. I have it over here. Lemon beet hummus. It's pink. Trying to remember the what? Oh, hold on. Let me move this. Sorry for shaking you. That was my arm. Oh, yeah. The brand of hummus? Or what? Yeah. I know. My fat arm. I'll blame the sweatshirt. It's not my fat arm. It's my fat sweatshirt. Oh, yeah. It's Duccini's. It's a place in DC that has great pizza. Lots of places in DC, you know, around anywhere, they'll have vegan pizza, but this is the best vegan pizza. No, it's not frozen. Although I did freeze it. I had leftovers and I froze them and I took a piece out of the oven to reheat it for dinner and forgot that I did that. So that's why it is semi-charcoal. But yeah. So there's that. And then the hummus. Yeah. And then for dessert, since it's pie day, that's why I'm having the pizza as well. But since for dessert, I have Marie Callen. Why won't it focus? Hello? Okay, more technical difficulties, no focus. So Marie Callender's cherry crunch pie. And then, of course, the whipped cream that I'll put on it when I ever get around to it. But yeah. So, good stuff. I'm still burping. So attractive. It is what it is. So anyway. In fact, oh, fine. I'll have another bite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Very yum. You can hear how crunchy it is. It's not normally like that. But anyway. So the reason why I have such little storage is because I do have a second account. And anything that doesn't fit in this chest, I put over there because I don't really do anything over there. So anytime I have to do a quest over there, because I do want to do the star paths over there so I can get the stuff. I just want to have the stuff ready to go over there if I need it for a star path. So, this is the chest that I put things in to take over there if I already have too much in here. So, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. Flowers, fish and seaweed, gems, Now you see I don't have very many dream shards or night shards, but that's because I just very recently went through them all, turned them into purified night shards. And, oh, I'm sorry. So distracted. Just, thank you. Oh my gosh. If anybody is watching on TikTok or Switch, you need to know that Aqua Topaz is saving my life over here. Saving me. Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you, the very first stream that I did, I introduced myself, had this long speech about, you know, why I'm here and all this stuff. Microphone wasn't on. No, microphone was not on. So, got to do that again. You know, poured my heart out. Poured my heart out. Yeah, didn't matter. But anyway, I'm just, you know, I'm explaining storage, but you can tell. It's all pretty self-explanatory. Flowers, fish and seafood, gems, night shards, dream shards. Put the Vitalis crystals in there too, just because they kind of look the same. Stone. Coal. I mean, we already looked at all this, so. And then these are my 3 Eternity Isle chests. But it's not much. And I have lots of lights in here. So that if it's nighttime out and I want to check on an outfit, I don't need to change the time of day. It's just, it is bright in here. It's very bright in here. And of course, my go-to outfit, always waiting for me. Well, this is my main room. I mean, it's pink. I mean, that's really all you need to know about it. It is pink. It is all of the pink. It is so much pink. Thank you. Yeah, it's, you know, most things are either super, super simple. Yeah. It's kind of my thing for the pink. Super, super simple. Or super, super overcomplicated. Which takes us to possibly my favorite room in the house. The kitchen. There's so much stuff in here. I mean, if I could have a kitchen look any way that I want, it would be this kitchen. Everything is just... So this is the only other storage that I have in the house, which is Remy stuff and spices. And then all of the ingredients, apart from the Eternity Isle ingredients. You like it? It's my favorite room. Eternity Isle ingredients are back in the storage room, but these are the main Valley ingredients. But I mean, just imagine, you know, you have a long day, sit down in front of the fire. The table's a little low. It's a little low. It's for dogs. If it were coffee table height, it might make a little more sense. But I mean, I've tried so hard to find a table that fits in this spot. This is as good as it's going to get. I mean, it's just a great table. So, I mean, it's so cozy. Yeah, it works. It works. I'm here for it. So, my second favorite room in the whole house is over here, and it's the games room. And that is terrifying, by the way, that door. I do think I want to get rid of that door. That's horrifying. But other than that, I just love this. I mean, we're streaming, right? I mean, clearly. I wish that, you know, one of these cameras had a webcam, but yeah, yeah, it's horrifying. In fact, I'm going to change it right now because I'm tired of looking at that every time I open this door. I love this room, and it's kind of ruins the vibe for me. Maybe Boo's door? No. No. I'm gonna just go back to this one. Oh, yeah, scary. But other than that, It's just, you know, got all your arcade games. I just love this room. I would love to spend some time with some friends in this room. For sure. So that's floor 1. Floor 2 is kind of a work in progress. It was actually the first one that I decorated even before the first floor. But I totally redid it, but I kind of stopped working on it. Of course the TV has. Yeah. 20 floors. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not playing around. All 20 floors. Yeah. They're not all decorated. I only have about 10 decorated. But I have the cash, so I got them. So this main room is just like a fall festival. Like it makes me think of being a kid going to church fall festivals, that kind of thing. You know, just nothing specifically Halloween about it, just a fall festival. And then in here, there's a Halloween room, and it's more kind of like something you would, you know, like small kids, like, you know, it's just, it's Halloween, but it's bright. And then, so those are really the only 2 finished rooms on this floor. In here, I was kind of working on a Nightmare Before Christmas look, but that's as far as I got. But I mean, it's not bad as it is. But it just feels kind of empty because all the furniture is just kind of around the edges. So there's work to be done. And then this one is more Hocus Pocus themed. And again, it's okay. It needs work, but it's pretty simple. So there's that. And the next floor is the Christmas floor. So this main room is just a wintry, frozen but not frozen ice room. And in here is just a basic room. This is just kind of where I was working on the other rooms. So I've got, you know, the stove and the crafting table. But I just kind of threw down all of the Christmas things that didn't fit anywhere else. Thank you. I mean, I spend probably too much time working on this stuff, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is how I spend my spare time. All of my spare time. That's fine. But then this is the Christmas dining room. And the food in particular is very much like food that we would have in our house. My family is Italian, and so we do the Christmas Eve seafood thing. And so there's a lot of seafood on the table, as well as, you know, some other items. But yeah, it's very, yeah. And then of course the kids' table. Kids they need the shrimp. The kids are all about the shrimp. And then the best room, in my opinion, for Christmas is the living room, the family room, whatever you want to call it. This just is so homey to me. Like there are kind of fancy. Thank you. Yeah, I really try to make it make sense. There are certain areas, like right over here. This does not make sense because you can't get through here. But for the most part, I try to make it open enough to where you can get around and it just is usable. Yeah, that used to not be a problem. I'll work on it some other time. But yeah, I try to make it livable. But I do love this. This is just so cozy to me, but still kind of just nice. Like, it's fancy, but it's well loved. So that's that. The next floor also has one of my favorite rooms. And it's my greenhouse. It looks kind of dark right now. Let me change the... Oh no, it is... I have changed the time of day. So it looks really dark in here for some reason. But, yeah. My greenhouse. Just... Right, exactly. Traditional. This room is just sort of throw down every type of plant somewhere. And it has a home. My throat is so scratchy. But yeah, there's that. Thank you. Yes. When I saw these windows, for the first time, I just thought, well, what if you just put them everywhere? And then that's what happened. And then just the windows made the room. And then after that, it was just easy. Just stick everything in there. I don't know what's over here, actually. Oh, this was kind of a this is kind of a joke between my brother and me, but it's an office, like, coffee room. I don't know. I have no explanation. It just is. It's an office coffee room. People in an office. I don't know. Okay, moving on. I would explain it, but I genuinely don't know how. And this is my Easter room. It's just everything from last Easter thrown everywhere. My favorite part is the pastel walls. I just really like that. Yeah, exactly. The ode to the break room. Yeah, I mean, that's as deep as it goes. That really. Why I would devote a whole room to it? I don't know, but I did. I mean, you've got to have an indoor pool, right? So I have an indoor pool. That's it. That's it. So that's my indoor pool. I tell you, some of these rooms, like, what was going on in here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this was supposed to be. Moving on. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I really, some of the wallpapers and floors, and really everything in DDV, you think it's going to be one color and it's going to be a totally different color. So that sort of happened by accident because I thought I was putting different colors on the walls, and then they just ended up looking right. So I'm glad for that. My bedroom. It's my one and only bedroom. This outfit doesn't really belong in here, but it's just sort of where it landed. But yeah, of course everything's pink. Of course everything's pink. But yeah. I do have the bell set. If you've seen it, it's a set that has like these golden pajamas and all these different things. Yes. And that's, my bed is a pink cloud. I mean, it's so fluffy. So, I mean, this is as close. The only difference between this bed and my bed is mine is higher off the ground. Like, I literally have to climb into bed. It's so nice. It's so nice. So yeah, this is my room in my mind, because my room does not have this fancy wallpaper and this, couch and fireplace. But in my mind, this is what it looks like. It's not what I want it to look like. It does look like this in my mind. But yeah. And what is this over here? Oh, this was when we had that quest to make the Forgotten her own bedroom, and then she never came back. That's it. It's fine. This was obviously when that Dapper Wally set came. What Dream? What are they called? Dream Styles? Dream Bundle. And the reason why I got this one, because I really wasn't planning on getting it, but one of my favorite movies, probably of all time, but definitely when I was a kid, was Hello Dolly, which obviously, you know, this is Dolly's dress, and so I had to have it. Everything else is nice, but I had to have that. So this whole room has that look to it, that late 19th, early 20th century. Yeah, it's just one of those movies that I still watch it as an adult, and I think, you know, I probably won't like it as much as I did as a kid, and I do. I just love that movie. Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. If you like musicals, but you know, it's great. I still haven't seen Wall-E though. So I know that there is reference to it in Wall-E, but yeah, I should get on that, but I haven't seen that yet. This was another work in progress, so we don't need to look at that for very long. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think... So yeah, I have 20 floors. I don't have 20 full floors. So, no worries there. The next floor is one of my favorite floors, but it's not totally finished. So, this main room is supposed to give the feeling of the beach. It's pretty rough. I do need to work on it, and I think that we have some new furniture that would look better in here to give that outdoor feel. Oh, true. True, and that's coming up just a little over a month. So, yeah. Yeah, you can see the vision. It's there, but the execution is not quite there. So the main reason why this floor exists, the theme of this floor is Ocean City, Maryland, which is the beach town that my family always has gone to in the past during the summer. We still go most summers, but I mean, it was definitely like a major part of my childhood. And so this main door, as you can see, has a lot of Maryland colors, Maryland flag colors. We Marylanders are obsessed with our flag, and so that's the theme of that. But in this room, this was like the main inspiration, which was a seafood restaurant. Just, you know, down and dirty beach town seafood restaurant. We're doing some crab picking over here. We've got our seafood dinners. You know, this was, and the inspiration for the room was the stained glass window. When I got that and I saw that, and I was like, that is every seafood restaurant that I went to as a child. So that's what we've got going on here. The only frustrating thing about this is you can't push in the chairs. So you cannot move around this place very easily. But, yeah. But I mean, this came out pretty much exactly as I wanted. I wish I could push in the chairs, but it's what I wanted. So I'm happy with that. If you're on TikTok or Twitch, I'm so sorry. I'm not intentionally ignoring you, but I cannot see chat. It is something that I'll work out by the next stream. I'm really sorry. I don't know what went wrong, but if you're there, hello. I'm so glad you're there, but I can't communicate with you. I'm not encouraging you to come to YouTube. I would never do that. All I will say is YouTube chat is working. That's it. Okay, so the other room that is finished that makes me think of the beach is when you go to any tourist town, you're going to see tourist shops, gift shops, antique shops, and they're always these little overcrowded shops full of everything. And that's what this room is. Everything. There's a little bit of everything here. Just stuff. Everything I could fit in here, I put in here. This actually would probably be a really good room for Dreamsnap because I must have every tag in this room. In fact, just to see, let's take a photo in this room and just see how we would do on tags this week. That's pretty good for a random angle in a random room with random junk. It's pretty good. But yeah, if I'm ever really stuck for a furniture challenge and I just have no inspiration, I highly recommend making a room like that. Now, the last room is not finished, but the inspiration for this room is Candy Kitchen, which is a candy shop that is very popular all up and down Delmarva. It has iconic pink and orange branding, very similar to Dunkin' Donuts, like the exact same shades. But that's what this room will be. And you can see where I'm going with this. I already have candy everywhere, but I do want to take some more time, put some other things in here. But yeah, it's definitely not finished. So let's swiftly move on. We're almost there. Floor 8. Yes, this is my Beauty and the Beast floor. Now, most of the furniture in this room, yeah, exactly. Total candy shop. It's just a candy shop. So I'll work on it sometime soon. But everything in this room, most of the things in this room are actually Cinderella themed. I just couldn't make the Beauty and the Beast bookshelves line up like this. So I like how that looks. I have both belle dresses. Yeah, it's a library. It's just a library. This other room is Belle's bedroom from the movie. I tried to make it as accurate as possible. As you can see, I have 2 Touch of Magic dresses because neither was really the right length of dress. But when you're standing here, that's basically the angle from the movie. And all of the furniture is pretty much the same. It's very empty here, but again, that's how it looked in the movie, so I wanted it to look like that. This opposite room I made into the Beast bedroom, which, I mean, we see it, but not really. This was just basically taking all of the Beauty and the Beast stuff that didn't fit anywhere else and putting it here. So it's quite dark. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I started with the shorter one, but I was like, well, maybe I should do the longer one. The longer one didn't look right either, so I was just put both in there. Couldn't decide. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, the shorter one is closer. And then finally, this is more of a dining room with their iconic costumes. It's pretty simple. It's just a bunch of roses thrown around, really. But, yeah. So that's that. So happy to have these doors. I love these doors. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Uh it's very frustrating, isn't it? Yeah. Um it I really hope that I can figure out the problem that's because I lost tons of frames, but a lot of those were big gaps, so I can't really tell how many frames I'm losing at a time unless I stare at it the whole time, but that would be really boring. But I don't think you've missed everything. I think you've commented on all of them. Yeah. So that's that floor. Floor 9. Okay, so this is the last floor until the top floor. So it's this one, top floor. And this is it. This is all I've done on this floor. This was for a science fiction Dreamsnap. So I came through here, or maybe I came the other way. Guys, move. Yeah, the picture was from here-ish. Honestly, I really like this picture, and the Dreamsnap didn't do very well. I don't mind that. It's fine. Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. I really enjoyed the theme. I don't mind when I do poorly on a Dreamsnap. I understand that the Dreamsnaps are the Dreamsnaps. You know, sometimes you work on it for 5 minutes and you just put it out there and you get 4,000 moonstones. Sometimes you put your heart and soul into it and you get 900. It's fine. As long as I'm enjoying it, I enjoy it. And this one I really enjoyed. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of the Dreamsnap. I think it was towards the top here. Oh, I actually can't because like I said, everything is locked. So I can't move everything. So it's fine. It's fine. But yeah, it was basically that. With a cute little space outfit. So that's it until we get to the top floor. My inspiration for the top floor was like a 90s urbanite sitcom, like think Frasier or think Will and Grace, you know, just like a cool penthouse apartment from the 90s. So that's this. I really like it. I would live here, even though there's no pink. Just shameful. But yeah, well, there's a little pink on the screen, but that's fine. And then the bedroom, very similar theming. Just dark, woody kind of a place. The next room is the only bathroom in the house. I do have other bathrooms in other houses, but yeah, this is the only bathroom in the house, so gotta book it up that elevator to use the bathroom. But yeah, again, dark, masculine kind of a vibe. Now the very last room in the very last floor, a little anticlimactic, but it's still kind of 90s-ish, just a different vibe, which is this is like a suburban kitchen, you know, again, like, you know, that kind of era. There's your mom over there. And then this sort of apple green, candy apple red look. Yeah, can you imagine? Your house is so big, you need an elevator to get to your bathroom. Like, outrageous. Absurd. That's me, baby. So yeah, this is the last room. But my favorite room, and it will always be that kitchen downstairs. I just realized, I think, no, I have a kitchen on the third floor too. I was going to say, I have a kitchen on the first floor and the 20th floor, but no, I do have other kitchens. But yeah, that's my whole house. Thank you. Glad you like it. Yeah, too many hours. Too many? No, it's not too many. It's not too many hours because I enjoy it. You can never spend too much time doing something you enjoy. And I sure do enjoy this. So it's just right. So I think that might be it for tonight. What do you think? Never even got to my pie. Isn't that sad? Yeah, yeah. Never wasted time. But I think that's it for tonight. I will enjoy my pie in peace. Well, we had some problems. We're still having some problems. We had pizza problems. We had streaming problems. No mic problems. That was good. Thank you, Aqua. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of your help. I really appreciate it. And again, to everyone on TikTok or Twitch, I'm so sorry that I was not able to see anything that you were saying. I will have that worked out soon. But for now, I hope you all have a good night, and I hope to see you soon. Goodbye.